So I had to get a quick interview then.
No worries.
You probably don't remember me, but I've interviewed you before at when you had your arm in a sling.
Yeah, I remember vividly.
Vividly?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I thought you had a few beers that day.
Yeah, well, I mean, when you're injured, you're in Australia at a bike race, like any sporting event, you know, you have a few beverages to cool things down, but you know, on a serious note, we're back at the Tour de France now, and it's game on, so...
It's game on. You've had the King of Mountains jersey at the Giro, haven't you? Are you going to be having a play for it here?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's always interesting because the classification guys are always wanting to be at the front until the end of the 3 weeks, and if you've got an objective like getting a mountains sort of jersey, it means you almost have to be with them or in front of them at some points, the majority of the climbing points of the race, which is difficult to do. So I mean, from a day-to-day basis, you know, it'd be lovely to get into some breakaways and get active.
Yeah.
But I mean, a jersey is one of those things that can only come on the last day.
Yeah.
So I mean, you know, we'll get involved, and if the points come and the jerseys come, it's good. But at the moment, it's just about the involvement and making sure that
working for the team.
Yeah, and just making sure that if everything's running smoothly, which hopefully it will, then good things can only come from that. So it's all good.
You're saying you've not done much racing this year due to broken bones and all that. Yeah. So, how many days of racing so far have you undertaken?
I don't know really.
You're not
That's giving an indication of
you just
how
got
much.
Check your diary.
Yeah. I'm not sure. I mean, the main thing was just making sure, having busted the collarbone at Paris-Nice was a sort of a gradual process, and I didn't want to rush it because I'd rushed it before and everyone saw what happened last year when I tried to come back too quick. You can really screw yourself. Didn't want that to happen, and made sure that it was a more progressive sort of thing, which was good, and it sort of meant that now you can work to a bigger base, and hopefully when you really put the hammer down, it comes out with some good results on the climb. So I mean, race days I haven't really looked at too deeply or calculated, but hopefully the races.
The legs are feeling good, are they?
The ones that I do, hopefully will get better. So
did you go home? Did you go back to Melbourne?
No, my family's over in Europe a lot.
All right.
I spent a lot of time at Livigno at altitude, and friends have been around and hanging out. So I mean, it's been a pretty relaxed start to the year, but nonetheless, still doing the work and still getting the base sort of core stuff done.
Yeah.
Which will mean that when it does come to the crunch, then hopefully be able to pull out some better results.
What's it like being sole Italian?